Oops. Oops. Up off that? Yeah. Yes. Up off that. Look, I know I'm supposed to start at 9. Okay. And I know it's a tad bit early. All right, but screw it. It's my show. I finished my coffee and I'm ready to start the show. Okay. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz the Adult. All right, man. Look at who we have here. Who do we have in here? Armin, what's going on with you? Zah77. What's going on? Yeah. Who else we got? Cord Smith. Whoops. All right, man. Look, first, I want to say this. It's Facts Friday. Boy. All right, man. Look, hit the Tyson bell. first, I want to say this. How can I put this? Tyson, this stinks. This stinks. Yes. This stinks. It stinks to high heaven. Hit the Tyson bell. It stinks to high heaven for so many reasons. Okay. And if you guys are looking for me to fix this, I'm not going to fix it. I'm not going to fix this. I think I'm going to make it worse. I think I'm about to make this worse. Okay, I'm not sure what's going to fly out my mouth this morning, but it is Facts Friday, and I think I'm about to make this worse. This stinks. It stinks for so many reasons. I mean, it stinks. It smells like who fought it? It stinks. Look, let me tell you something. It stinks for Wilder fans. I've never seen a fan base so patiently, just patient, waiting to get some revenge. Let me see what Robert Justin has to say. Still at work in uniform, 3:54 a.m. Wow. But Lee ShowBizz went live 100%. Bro, listen. I've never seen Wilder fans. I am sorry. Wilder fans are so patient. One, think about if you're a Wilder fan, okay? Wilder fans, you have to think about it. You're a Wilder fan. But everybody else, okay? Wilder fans are pretty sure something at least suspicious happened that second fight. And then there's Wilder fans who 100% feel that Deontay Wilder was cheated. Now, so think about this perspective. A new member, baby. Think about this perspective. If you're a Wilder fan, you are pretty sure Tyson Fury, something happened somewhere. And when you feel that something unjust has happened to your favorite fighter who you support, you are really ready for revenge. Hit the Tyson bell. And then COVID happens, stuff delays it, and then Team Fury and Anthony Joshua there's no Wilder. There is no Wilder. We're about to make the biggest fight in the world. You come to this channel, I'm extremely for it. Undisputed lineal heavyweight champion, Deontay Wilder, Deontay Schmauder. Okay? And you wait through all of this, then you get your fight. You're righteous. Come to find out the judge in your favor, in Wilder's favor. You get the fight, revenge. And then the rug is pulled right from under you. There is so much to say. Okay? So I gotta say, look, either Wilder fans, you have to be and Deontay Wilder. And if you're team Wilder, I mean, Wilder is really sick. I can't even think about the psyche of Wilder right now. But either you have to wait a little bit longer for your revenge. They're talking about October now. Or you have to wait forever. Tyson Fury may never fight Wilder. That is a thing. That is a thing. Look, hold on. And that's the black two sugars, Thanos. Let's argue. Let's fight in the war room. Let's fight. There's only one COVID Fury. Ha! It's Friday, boy. Funny. I strongly believe these lawyers will come in clutch if need be. The truth shall prevail. The truth shall prevail. $1 Trillion Dream says Tyson Fury is a slime ball with no integrity. I want to see Fury brutally KO, and I want to see him KO'd and retire. Okay. He has no integrity and is a cancer to the sport. That's another thing. If you're a Wilder fan like $1 Trillion, you may not hate anyone more than you hate Fury. I mean, that's a real thing. And I can't blame you. It's impossible for me to blame you. Look, if you truly believe that Fury has never been just, he's always been untruthful and a liar and a scam artist. If you feel that way and then this happens, I can't call you guys out on it. I understand that. I definitely understand it. Really, the dude has COVID. Okay, so let's talk here. ShowBizz, we're overthinking. Could be, but let's talk. Fury's talking about going back to the UK. Have you heard that? Fury's talking about, I'm going back to the UK. Have you heard that? Have you heard that? I've been trying to visit the UK for a minute now. But because of COVID, I can't go. I heard, this guy tested positive for COVID and see you later and go. That's what I'm hearing, but I don't know how true it is. But here's the thing. I'm going to say something, and you have to have a very athletic mind to keep up with me. Not be smart. I'm just saying athletic. Just allow yourself. Let me get some black two sugars. Because I hope this doesn't confuse everybody, and I hope this doesn't turn into a thing where we go back and forth. But you got to have an athletic mind here. So hear me out. I think Tyson Fury, Andy Lee, don't forget, it's not just Tyson Fury, it's Andy Lee and Joseph Parker. I think Tyson Fury, Andy Lee, and Joseph Parker all have COVID. They tested positive. You have to submit that to the commission, your test. I think they tested positive for COVID. I heard Fury versus Wilder will be October 9. Exactly. That's what we just said. But you got to think about all of this, okay? Fury wasn't fully vaccinated. He only got one shot. Now, you all know you only got one shot. If not, hold on. Fury, a cold technician with the sweet science, but come on, Gypsy. If he lied about C19, I won't buy any of his fights no more. No, hold on. I don't think he lied. Andy Lee, Joseph Parker, they all tested positive for coronavirus. But this is where you have to be athletic here. Hold on real quick. Biz, if Wilder does fight Tyson Fury and win back the belt, do you think he'll hold back the heavyweight division and refuse to fight the top guys? No, he's 35. He's getting too old. I think he's trying to cement his legacy at that point. I do. So listen. I do think he got COVID, the coronavirus. I do. And I do think it's his fault. Look, you guys know that I am pro the vaccine. I've gotten vaccinated, right? Now, that can open up a discussion, whatever y'all want. Y'all have called me an idiot for it. But I call Fury an idiot for not getting fully vaccinated. He got the one shot. Now, you guys can call me an idiot for being vaccinated. Fine. Vaccinations kill you. Whatever. I'm still alive. Whatever you want to say. But I'm going to call Fury an idiot for not getting fully vaccinated. All right? So that's one thing, okay? You got to get fully vaccinated. At least the athletes, because I want to see the fights. Hold on. If the fight's in October, it won't happen. Force majeure. Thank you. Listen, I'm not even there yet. Buck dancing and promoting the vaccines will grow high. Here's the thing. Maybe the vaccines are true, but they know that you're such a buck that you think everything's a conspiracy, and they won't take the vaccinations anyway. We'll give them the cure, but they won't take it. See, we're going to give everybody the cure. They won't take it. They're going to kill themselves. Maybe that's the thing. So we can talk conspiracies, do-si-do, all you want. All right? But you can come at me all you want. It doesn't really matter. We could talk about the fight, though. Let's talk about boxing. Okay? Now, listen. I do think that Tyson Fury has the coronavirus. I do. But at the same time, I think it allows for an opportunity to avoid Wilder. I think both are true. I think he has contracted COVID-19, and I think it's like there's an opportunity now to avoid Wilder. There is. I'm not sure if he has to fight Wilder ever. T.O. started a C19. Fury beat Wilder mentally first. So this was planned. Sleepy Chin, you got to have an athletic mind. Let me say it to you slow because you're sleepy, right? Once again, I think he contracted the virus. Not on purpose, he contracted the virus. And now it's like there is an opportunity. Even if it's not pre-thought, there is an opportunity to avoid Wilder. I'm just ahead of it. This community is just ahead of it. But there's an opportunity now to avoid Wilder. I'm not saying that it was, pre-thought. It was planned out. Not saying it, Sleepy Chin. Not saying it. I'm going to give you a few examples. If they don't fight, will they strip Fury? I don't think so. They wouldn't have stripped Fury if he fought AJ. Why would they strip Fury if he doesn't fight Wilder and fight AJ? I don't think so. He got the coronavirus. Why you strip him? Why? Because he got the coronavirus? The WBC, the commission, the WBC, sanctioning body, did not have anything to do with that arbitration and that ruling. They're just the WBC. They won't. No. He has the coronavirus. You can't strip a guy because he got coronavirus. Listen, what are the odds that he actually has COVID? The odds that anybody can have COVID. Even one does give protection. No, you need both. Bob Arum, because I thought about that. Why don't we just get one? Bob Arum, Tyson Fury was fully vaccinated a while back. Now it's one. Well, they said it was one. So I don't know. I really don't know. But you're allowed to think with that conspiracy if you want. Bob Arum said Fury and his corner was fully vaccinated. Fury is a cheater and is factual and proven. And this isn't our of character for this is an out of character for Fury. Hit the Tyson bell. Starting to feel that way. That is not out of character. They're announcing Tyson Fury retired. Is it any validity? I didn't hear that. So look. There's a racist super chat. Where? I haven't seen anything. Oh, y'all. Oh yeah, that is racist. But somebody called me a buck, and that's just messed up. It's like we can't even love each other. You know what I mean? We can't love each other. There's nothing I'm saying that's against blacks. Hey, you got vaccinated. You're no longer a black man. You're for the white man. It's like that. Because I believe in medicine, I'm no longer black. That's not, we now we got to heal. That's why I let the light in. My black people, we got to heal, bro. We can't try to throw everybody out the race because we don't agree on something. We can disagree on things and still be the same race and be fine and love each other. Athletic. He has CV-19, but creates op for no fight. Look, talk sense to him, Biz, 100%. Let me tell you this. We all humans. Yeah, we all humans. We always try to find a reason to separate from each other. You're black, you're white. And then when you're black with a black person, well, you're vaccinated. I'm not. I'm like, shut up. So listen, though. Listen. Let me tell you something. If they're talking about my man, you're a real one. Thank you so much, Houston. If they're talking about the fight can happen October 9, why must they fight anyway? Daryl, hear me out. If they're saying that the fight can happen October 9, why would they fight anyway? Everybody hit the like button. There's 700 people in here. Hit the like button. We need 1,000 people in here. Biz, your honest opinion, does Fury want to see Wilder in the ring? My honest opinion, I think he would fight anybody. But I think it was a downer because the AJ fight was so big. We're getting to that. We're trying to get to that, but I definitely want you guys to let the light in, and I'm reading your chats. Some people can't control their household, so they seek elsewhere. Oops. Let them hate. Let's talk boxing. You're right. I'm sorry for getting sidetracked. What else we got? Fury has backed out of every little defense he has ever signed up for. It's not fair. Rich fighters getting COVID-19, but us broke MFers ain't. I don't know. I still know a few people who got COVID. But listen. Let me get the black two sugars. I think I asked you guys if Fury. Everybody hit the like button. We need 700 likes right now. We got 700 people. Let's get 700 likes. If Team Fury are talking about October 9, why would they have to fight Wilder ever? Let me break this down for you. Look how many people coming in now because we hit the like button. Let me break this down for you. The arbitration ruling is for September 15th. They must fight before September 15th. Now that they're fighting October 9, did he breach the contract? Yes or no? Now that they're fighting October 9, did they breach the contract? Yes or no? Supposedly I missed a super chat. I was hoping to find it. James said, shake my head, and we still don't get undisputed. Let's see what you all say. Wilder fans jumping on the turtle bait. Like Fury tested positive for steroids. Man, please. Okay. Fury is gonna beat the snot out of the Bronze Bomber. I think, but see, here's the thing, Kendall Campbell. The problem with your statement here is only this. If this happened with Wilder, you would jump on the bait too. Oops. That's the black two sugars. We got to keep it real. It's Facts Friday. We keep it real on Facts Friday. If that happened to Wilder, you would have jumped on the bait too. Okay. Why fight in October? It's one of the few remedies to force majeure. The remedies solutions are in the contract. Now, I didn't read the contract, John Doe, but this is what I can surmise. But here's my thing. You said why fight in October? Because of the venue. Because there's too many fights in September. That's huge, right? You got even August. You got Spence and Manny Pacquiao. You got too many things going. Okay, you got Canelo Alvarez talking about fighting in September. You got too many things going, so they're talking about October. So it works business wise. Let me see. Boxers don't sweat and lean on each other in sparring. I don't know what that means. You being funny. Extenuating circumstances, COVID. Now you're a lawyer again. Ha! I'm asking. I'm not saying, I'm not telling. I'm asking. I can't ask. Let's not ask the important questions. I gotta ask. Okay. Look. If they don't fight by September 15th, are they in breach of contract? The answer to that is no. You want to know why? The answer to that is no, that they didn't breach the contract by not fighting September 15th. I know that is no, because they chose October 9th. So there's something in that contract that's allowing them to move the fight past the ruling of September 15th. And I'm going to tell you what that may be. If it was Wilder, it's simpler because Fury beat him 2 times. Nah, bro. Every contract has rescheduling language. I'm sure the fight will still happen. Hit the Tyson bell. ShowBizz. Cochran. Funny. Hit the Tyson bell. Okay, when I'm saying is this. There's something in that language that allows them to go past September 15th. Weinstein said they fight by September 15th unless they come to some agreement to either push the fight out or they come to some agreement to not have the fight at all. Okay, hold on. But my question is, why didn't the contract expire in the first place? Let me ask you this. Why didn't the contract expire in the first? I'm asking, why didn't a contract for the trilogy expire in the first place? They said it expired, but it expired by October. But why was it not considered as expired? COVID. So the arbitrator, the contract is still alive, right? Because of COVID, because of the pandemic. So that if the contract is still alive because of the pandemic, there must be something written in that contract that is force majeure. There's something written in that contract that protect the fighters from COVID. A new member, baby. Right? No? If the glove don't fit, then you must have quit. Funny. It never expired. There was an expiration date, but there was something in that contract that protected Wilder from the contract actually being expired. It was the pandemic. So there's something in that contract that protect the fighters from the pandemic, from COVID-19. The Olympics were postponed for a year. A fight postponed for a couple of months is nothing. Good point. Hold on. Do you got D's contract info? Because he said to ask him anything and he'll tell us the truth, and I believe him. He seemed like an honest man. Yeah, he's seeming more and more honest as this comes out. Fury has defeated you. Why would you kill him on? People will throw him from the blood. Why didn't Fury Klitschko 2 ever happen? Because he had to defend the IBF title or something like that, and he had to do it within the next couple of months. It was like 2 months. They gave him that mandatory. He didn't have the chance to actually defend it. So then he vacated the title immediately. And then him and Klitschko supposed to have fought on some kind of boat or something like, I forgot where they were going to fight. They had some venue, and then Tyson Fury had mental health issues, and he was on coke, and he just was done. He vacated everything and retired. All right. That's in the book, in the Tyson Fury book. Much love, Biz. You missed my earlier super chat, but I don't mind. Thank you. All this means to me is further delays to Undisputed. I hear you on that. Excited to join the discussion. Thank you so much. So what I'm saying is there must be something in the contract that protects them from COVID-19, which is why Tyson Fury has COVID-19 and can push the fight out to October 9. My question is, though, they do sweat. LOL, my bad. Oh, okay. My question is, though, you still can get, fully, but it lowers the probability. But Tyson Fury didn't even get fully vaccinated. He only got one shot, okay? But my question is, though, how is that avoiding? Listen, my question is, why even fight in October? Why not push it out? What stops them from pushing it out a year? What stops them? They didn't fight by September 15th. What stops him from fighting AJ first? You don't think Eddie Hearn, and I'm guessing, I don't know for sure, but if I was Eddie Hearn, I would call Bob Arum. Hey, man, what's going on? Look, the prince in Saudi Arabia built a stadium. We're in trouble. What's going on? You think we can have this AJ fight? Why push it out October? Why not push it out March next year? What stops you? October fight is good faith effort to comply with contract. The whole thing is egg-shaped form. Let the light in. Love from California. I'm about to let the light in soon. Contact Wilder and ask him if possible. I will. I contact him. I understand your comment on multiple fights in August and September, but this fight is bigger, and now this is controversy. It would be epic. It's not bigger than Errol Spence versus Manny Pacquiao in no way, shape, or form. Is it bigger than that? But Sully said, let's see what Sully said. That's exactly what's going to happen, Biz. Could. It could. It could. But this is a conspiracy fight, big time. And I think everybody's in the right to have their questions and be in a war room going to battle. All right. You missed my super chat. Man. It's kind of hard to read. Hold on. You catch C19 2 weeks out from the fight? Question mark. Fury should be made to take the test again and show it. The contract isn't breached because it's up to Wilder. Well, they're not fighting by September 15th, so that's already breached. But is it breached legally? If he has grounds to push it past September 15th, then that means that there's language in the contract that gives him rights to protect him against COVID-19. So why October? They're just throwing that date out there. October is months from now. October? It's July right now. July, August, September, October. By the time we get to September, he could be like, you know what? We couldn't find a venue for October. Let's do April. That's not true. Arum said Fury was fully vaxxed, bro. It's on the record. And it's on the record just now. Google it. Bob Arum said, oh, he only got one shot. I'll send it again. That's not true. Aram said Fury is fully vaxxed. It's on the record. Yeah. But it's also on the record that he only got one shot. Oops, Biz, you dropping knowledge. I'm just asking, though. I'm asking. All these cappers think Fury is scared. Shut the F up. Do I think no. Fury's not scared. A lot of people thought Wilder was scared. Oops, Wilder wasn't scared either. All right, these guys ain't scared. Okay. But there's an opportunity here. Look, you have a fight. Let's get real athletic with our minds too. You have a fight that was for undisputed lineal heavyweight champion for close to $200 million each. Then you have this Wilder fight in the way for about $30 million. Now, you also have this. I'm just throwing out, I told you I'm going to make this worse. Okay, I'm just throwing things out that I've been thinking overnight. You also have this. Deontay Wilder said Tyson Fury cheated. Egg-shaped form. You have something in your glove. Mark Breland, spike my water. Kenny Bayless, this. Just all these things. And after that, what did Fury say? I will never fight Wilder again. Remember? I didn't forget that. Fury went out publicly and said, I will never fight Wilder again. He can't fight anybody else legally until he fights Wilder. I don't know that. So it's pointless to prolong the fight unless he drops the title or his boxing license and goes back to the UK. He's going back to the UK. And I don't know that. I don't know if he can't fight anybody. The contract is breached now. I don't know if he can't fight anybody. I think if he wanted to, he could have fought AJ right before let's say the fight was September 15th. He could have fought AJ in July. And then for a while, as long as he fight Wilder by September 15th, he could have fought Godzilla as long as he fight Wilder by September 15th. I didn't hear nowhere that he couldn't fight nobody until he fights Wilder. I think he could have fought somebody and then fought Wilder by September 15th. If he wanted to. Let me see. Just like the rematch with Fury and Wilder, they had that contract, but then they fought two guys, right? Otto Wallin, may the Schwartz be with you. Wilder fought Luis Ortiz and Brazil, and then they fought each other. I think he could have snuck in some fights. I don't think that's in the contract. Daryl, where is the UFC outbreak? He was training in UFC bubble in Vegas. Oh. Man, Daryl. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. Daryl, you all right? Let that roll. Let me roll that around the brain. Everybody in the war room, let that chew on that a little bit. Let that swirl. That's not a bad point. Let me see. Biz is currently 12:25 a.m. here in Sydney. Much love to you. Let the light in before I fall asleep. Egg-shaped form, I got you. Let's let the light in. Tell your mother, tell your father, tell your husband, tell your wife, tell your sister, tell your brother, tell your son, tell your daughter, tell your nephew, tell your niece, tell your aunt, tell your uncle, tell your best friend, tell your side piece. Wait, tell your grandmother, tell your grandmother. Did I say that? If they're right next to you, you tell them. If they're far away, you text them. They're no longer here anymore. You look at this guy and say, I love you. Hit the Tyson bell. Let the light in. Thank you, brother. Let the light in. May have come from a different source. I may have missed something. Hold on. Read your super chats. They coming in thick and fast. Pause. Okay, got that one. Man, I'm doing my best, bro. I'm doing my best. But I still got to do my show. right? For people who are watching, who's not in the war room, they're just like watching. So I still got to say things, and that makes me miss super chats. How could Fury fight someone before Wilder? What is he was oh, what if he was to lose the belt? Come on, Biz. Don't just say anything, dude. That's lame. I don't know if the contract says he must fight for the belt. I'm not sure. Lame. You're guessing like me. We're both lame then. How am I more lame than you? I don't know if in the contract it says you must fight Fury for the belt. You must fight Fury, but I don't know if that says you must fight him for the belt. I don't know. That's in the contract. How are you guessing that and calling me lame and you just have no idea? It says in the contract you must have the belt. You're lame. Where? Oh, you got the contract? Well, then send it to me. Email it to me so I can read that thing. Damn, don't tell the side piece. Victory has defeated you. Oh, yes. Why would you shoot him on? Before throwing him from the plane. Biz, where you are wrong is that after the first fight, the title didn't change hands, so Fury could actually lose to another opponent without losing the WBC belt. But now he has the belt. He can't. Well, Wilder had the belt. You know, there's two fighters, Victory. Wilder had the belt. Wilder fought Luis Ortiz and Brazil. He could have lost. Wait, what? You know, there's two people. Wilder had the belt. He did the same thing. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But listen to me. Listen to me. So I'm not calling Fury a duck yet. If Fury chooses by August, September, if they're like, hey, we're going to push that fight out even further. I don't know the language of the contract, but I don't know how not, okay? Let's push the fight even further. And then you see him fighting AJ. I will say on this channel, Fury ducked Wilder, and that's the black two sugars. Now get at me, War Room. And I'm gonna tell you the rest. Get at me, War Room. Get at me. If this is a big if, okay? This is hypothetical. If, because that October 9th isn't a sealed date. Where's the venue? If, because they're just throwing out that date right now. Just hearsay. If they're talking about 2022, AJ and Fury fights November, he ducked Wilder. And that's the black two sugars. And that's Facts Friday. Now, holla at me. I know y'all are very confused. Not all of you, but I know there's some of you who are very confused. ShowBizz, why would you say something like that? Because I'm unbiased. I told you guys from the very beginning, I don't have a horse in a race. I always saw shit straight down the middle. Always. You hate Wilder because you don't think Fury cheated. No, I never saw him fail anything or for the second fight. I never saw them catch anything in the gloves. I never saw JD say anything. All the decisions that were made going back to Nevada to have the fight for I wouldn't even trust the Nevada State Commission if I was Wilder, but he went back to all these things just made me say, hey, I don't have enough. Get that out of here. That's how but it wasn't because I hated Wilder. It's because that's how I see things. A lot of Wilder fans came over here saying that I hated Wilder. And a lot of people, Fury fans, came over and said, I love that you're unbiased. Yeah. Now here's what you guys signed up for. If Fury doesn't fight Wilder next, I don't care who he fights. He ducked Wilder. And that's the Black Two Sugars. Biz, do you think Tyson Fury maybe got hurt during his tough training? Yeah, I think he got hurt. He said that he had like a little injury or something like that. But that lip wasn't busted. It was a cold sore. Ugh, that was nasty. And sparring and maybe got knocked out. I don't know. That's a big guess. But he did say that he got a little injured last week. What's my man name? Gareth? Gareth? What's his name? In that interview. He said that he got a little injured or something, but he was fine. It looks, if it looks and sounds like a duck, it's a duck. Now, hold on. This may help you Fury fans because y'all still here. Good. Everybody hit the like button. Fury fans, y'all still with me? Hit the like button. If y'all still with me, say I'm with you, ShowBizz. If y'all still with me, say that I'm with you, because I'm going to say this to you Fury fans. This may help you out. It may. Y'all may not like this, but it may help y'all out. Okay? Let me know if y'all with me first. Yeah. With you. Okay, cool. We're here with you. Okay. I love you boys. I love you boys. Listen. I would still be excited. I would still be excited for Fury versus AJ. I would. But he ducked Wilder. I still would watch Fury versus AJ. And I still would be all for undisputed lineal heavyweight champion of the world. Oh, yeah. I'm excited about that fight. But he ducked Wilder. Let me tell you how I feel about that. Nonito Donaire may be fighting Inoue. You hear that? Inoue and Nonito Donaire may just fight each other. He ducked Casemiro, though. He ducked him. He ducked Casemiro. But Nonito Donaire, Inoue 2 is fantastic. But he ducked Casemiro. That's the Black Two Sugars. I can do both. It's both. If Tyson Fury fights AJ next, he ducked Wilder. I don't give a damn. I don't care how bad he beat Wilder. I don't care how bad he whooped him. He ducked him. All right? But AJ Fury, fantastic fight. And that's the Black Two Sugars. I don't know why I can't be both. I don't know why we can't just tell the truth. People think he can fake a test to the commission now. Yeah, he got coronavirus. These people are lost. Wilder needs another L so they can be quiet for a while again in war. Yeah, that was a whole war room conversation right there. Fury's been on that ShowBizz voice. I officially hate boxing. Feel you? I help you. I'll bring boxing all the way back. I'll fix it. Give me some time though, because wait, I won't fix this fight. This shit, this stinky mess that's going on here, because it's a stinky mess to me, because Team Fury didn't do their due diligence against the coronavirus. Come on. The coronavirus, you don't know how to protect yourself from the coronavirus by now? The cure is out. The vaccination is out. Get both vaccinations. You don't know how to protect yourself? Wear a mask. Stay indoors. You don't know how to protect yourself when you got a big fight coming up? Fury, you dropped the ball. Y'all don't know how to protect yourselves? When I went to Tyson Ranch, and Tyson was getting ready for Roy Jones, I couldn't step a toe in that gym. And that's the Black Two Sugars. And that was for the Black Lives Matter belt. That wasn't for the WBC Heavyweight Championship, Lineal Championship. That was for the Black Lives Matter belt. Exhibition. I couldn't step a toe in that gym without getting sprayed down. Do you have your mask? Are you kidding me? Get out. You had Team Tyson like, ShowBizz, are you kidding me? Get the hell out of here. Where's your mask? And not just that, when I stepped a toe in, after everything was sprayed down by some kind of COVID spray, I went into a room immediately to the left. Tyson's way over there. You couldn't even see him. You couldn't even see the hot boxing office. Where's Tyson? You see him way in the distance. I couldn't even go close over there. Had to take a fast left. bam, beeline. And then there was a sister there testing your ass for COVID. A sister, mask, leg crossed. How you doing, ShowBizz? Sit your ass down. I couldn't do anything. Sitting right there. They were taking notes. Who came in? Who left? TMZ coming in. Hey! No. You want to sit outside. The champ is here. They had to get tested, sprayed down, everything. Mask on top of mask. So, Team Fury, y'all kind of dropped the ball on this one. ShowBizz is about to hit big tomorrow night. Conor McGregor is going to slay Dustin. Salute. Thank you so much, into Tyson Bale. We could talk about that after this hour. The undercards were very. I missed out. Maybe that's why I'm a bit hurt. Okay, I was going to the fight. I had the media pass. I was part of media. I had my own day, ShowBizz the meet and greet, ShowBizz the adult day on July 23rd. I was out there, bro. BUSR. We were going to get everybody popping. I was invited to the weigh-in. Interview ring girls. I was going to have a ball. Go live. This channel was about to blow. I'm pissed. Lots of undefeated pugilists and rematches made in a pay-per-view valuable to me. Yeah. Fury's story is most dramatic. Then he ducked him contractually, but is he ducking because he thinks he will lose, or is otherwise afraid? That's what's important. You think that's what's important? It doesn't even. You can't, unless you're in his mind. You don't even know, right? No one knows why Riddick Bowe really ducked Lennox Lewis. He ducked him though. He dropped his belt in the trash. People think he was probably afraid. Either way, it didn't look good. I'm not in Tyson Fury's mind. He ducked him though. If he doesn't fight Wilder next, he ducked him. Now, do what you will with that information. He didn't fight him a third time, and you don't think it's that important. Fine, but he ducked him. Now, if you don't think it was a big duck, if it doesn't bother you, you rather see undisputed lineal heavyweight champion anyway. Fine, that is true. And if he doesn't fight Wilder next, he ducked him. It doesn't bother me saying that. I say clear as a bell. Victory has defeated you. Oh, yes. Why would you shoot him on? People are throwing him from the plane. Y'all, I won AJ Glove, but seriously, Bud versus Homicide Hank at 140 Biz. Who you got? Bud, Homicide Hank, 140. Homicide Hank, too good of a boxer. Going to be on him like glue, catching him too clean. Homicide Hank beats Bud. Let me see. I have to get to work, Biz. Shout out to the best channel on YouTube. Wow, man. Thank you so much. Also, are you calling the JoJo versus Fortuna? Man, I need to do that. I'm calling Conor McGregor fight for sure. Let me get that Fury glove. I'm giving out the gloves, man. I'm giving out the gloves very shortly, very soon. I'm giving out the gloves. All the gloves being handed out. And I'm going to call you guys who won. We're going to run you through the gauntlet, and I'm giving the gloves out. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Biz Bone, hold the phone. You're jumping to conclusions. Okay, I understand that. Thank you for keeping it 100. Fury doesn't have 19. Dog, Trillion is like, bro, Daryl had a point, Trillion. Then if there was a big outbreak, everybody in the UFC, that was a beautiful point. All right, so I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, he was over there in the cage, and nobody caught it over there. So I don't know. It looks like UFC is just impervious to any malfunctions. They just ping, get that out of here, bro. Ping. Everybody's vaccinated. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Should Dillian White step in a fight Wilder to keep the date? No. I wouldn't throw myself in there like that, mess around, lose to Wilder. Wilder's been in there glossed up, working up, sparring, everything to fight Fury, fighting for the training for the fight of his life. Dillian White comes in, try to prepare. We need the Dillian White that prepared for his rematch against Povetkin to fight Wilder. He'll mess around, get his face blown off. All right, so no, Dillian White should have a full, real training camp if you want to talk about fighting Deontay Wilder. Frankie Beans, Biz, off up. Why champ side tripping? Because you said press 1 in a previous video. They made a whole diss video about it. Hate never triumphs you. The man, Biz, much love. Yeah. I didn't know anything about that press 1 thing. But now I do. You know, Joel told me to say it. So that's why when you see in the video, I said, thanks, Joel. Right? Yeah, that's a good idea. That's why I said thanks. Oh, that's a good idea. But I didn't know that he does those things. But now that he does, I never say it's not even that big of it. Who cares about saying that? That's not even a thing. But either way, yeah, if I'm not sure what's needed or why he got so angry about it. But if it's for traction for his channel, I'll say his name if y'all want me to. Champ side. So go over there and subscribe. I'm sure he has good work. Okay. And he does great things. As long as you're for the sport of boxing, go over there, subscribe. And check him out. I think maybe that'll work. But I don't care. As long as you're for boxing and the sport, I want to make the sport the #1 sport in the world, and we can all eat. As long as we're building a sport, we can all eat. So yeah. I'm pretty sure he does great things. Conor McGregor is overrated and washed up. He's won 1 fight since Obama was president. I heard that. Yeah, Dustin Poirier wins in 3. We'll see. I got 5,000 on it, so I don't like that comment. Hit the Tyson Bale. $1 trillion dreams. Can I get the Wilder glove though? You probably deserve it, bro. But it's going to be random. It's going to be random. What else we got? If it's funny how people are hating on Fury, but COVID is very real thing. I don't think Fury ducks anyone. I mean, look what he did to Wilder last time. Yeah. But if he doesn't fight him, if he fights somebody before him, if he fights AJ before, if he doesn't fight Wilder next, what do you call that? He avoided him? That means duck. Okay, everybody. If he doesn't fight Wilder next, what does that mean? There's no other language. I'm not saying it's the end of the world either. But I don't understand. I don't understand. Frankie Baines, stop the gossip. Real man don't do that. Yeah. But Frankie Baines, my guy. Let me see. I'm with you, Biz. I'm pissed. They playing with my big bro success. How do you think a fight between Crawford and Taylor goes and Taylor pull it off? Can Taylor pull it off? No, it's impossible. He doesn't have the right style to beat Terrence Crawford. All camps should be required to be fully vaccinated. Boxing needs a SAR. In capacity, Teddy Atlas has described too much money involved not to. Facts. I rock with champ side, but I didn't think you were aware that was a thing. Both of you brothers are brilliant. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. No, I wasn't aware that was a thing, but I wasn't aware that was a thing, but there's no, for me, I'm gonna tell you what's not a thing. All right. And I'm not going to say much more. I'm me and against another platform. And I'm from a different demographic, bro. That's why I never talk about other y'all. Stop bringing up other people. I don't talk. I have nothing to say about other people. I am for the sport of boxing. I don't do that kitty backyard schoolyard. I don't do that. He said this and you brought up this. And if I'm trying my best to just talk about boxing and bring the light in. 100%. Let's talk box. Brother, I'm going to say this one more time. To everybody who has something to say about me, y'all right, I'm wrong. Let's talk boxing. Sup, Biz. This is getting silly. I'm still going to watch the fight, but praying that they both land at the same time. Ha! Knock themselves out. Funny. Big Dog, since the fight is canceled, go ahead and attend Spence Pack. I know I thought about that. I'll be there. Nice. So it would be a pleasure to run into you, my man, and let you know what a great job you're doing. Grow the sport. Thank you so much, man. What else we got? What else we got? So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, here we go. ShowBizz. Boxing for the humanity. You feel me? For the humanity. I'm so into boxing. It's crazy. Man, I am disappointed about this. Fury suspect. Hit the Tyson bell. What you gonna say? If he said that without me knowing it, without him knowing it, I don't care. Do you know how many people do boxing live stream shows now because of me? You know how many people drink coffee on the videos? But I don't care. I don't care. You can do this. You can say, all right, man, look. You all right, man. I don't give a talk boxing. It's not for this community. It's not about us. It's about boxing. I want boxing to be number one sport in the world, not me. I don't want me to be the number one. I don't have an ego like that. I like to be considered one of the greatest analysts ever, though, because boxing means so much to me. But I don't have to be the number one anything. Let me see. What else we got? Biz was good. G Fury suspect. Man, so look. Let's do it like this. Let's move on. You guys want to go to Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier in these last couple minutes? Wait, hold on. You're biased. Thank you. Why isn't AJ on the pound for pound list? Because of his one loss. But you have Fury. Who has Fury in the pound for pound list? Not me. If he doesn't fight soon, take him off the list. I don't have Fury. You talking to somebody else. Fury ain't nowhere near the list for me. Wilder wanted it back in blood. Fury ducked 2 great fights. Let me see. So let's do it. Okay, let's talk. Yo, so Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor. The press conference was hilarious. That guy said that Dustin Poirier's wife was his husband. You hear that? He threw a kick at Dustin Poirier. You see that? But the thing is, you can see that Conor McGregor is putting on. Now you know what Conor McGregor does. You know for sure it's a full act. Because he didn't act anything like that leading up to the second fight. Hold on. Been here since 12K subs, and Biz never hates on other channels. Yeah. Always humble and keeps it 100. Facts Friday. Hit the Tyson bell. Oh, yeah, man. I never hate on those who hate me. I got Pac on. So, look. Press conference, sad, especially. You know Conor McGregor was putting on. Yeah. Dustin Poirier is Buster Douglas. Hilarious. Let me see what Moses has to say. I'm going for Conor for this fight. So Conor McGregor is putting on, and you know that for sure. You saw him in his last fight, how he can be. And then he switched, and then he does this. So, okay, he puts on. My thing is, what kind of Conor McGregor we're going to see right now is a toss-up. You don't know if he's finished. You don't know if he just took Poirier lightly. You know he's only 32 years old, so he got more time, more prime years. I think he's a better fighter than Poirier, but Poirier fights better every time he fights. So he fights consistently very well, and he's gotten better and better and better. He's the number one lightweight in the world. I put $5,000 on Conor McGregor, and I think there's a good chance I lose it on Saturday. I'm going to be pissed. There's a good chance I lose it tomorrow. I'm going to end it by saying this. If Conor McGregor doesn't start off kicking, and I'm talking about side kicking to the stomach, front kicks, if he's not heavy on his back foot, ready to counter, he lost the fight. If the fight goes past 3 rounds, he lost the fight. So I got a very tiny window to win $5,000, and that is a gamble now. Now that's not an educated bet. Now that's a gamble, and I am sweating bullets. Okay, my stomach's going to be balled up in 16 knots. All right, so that's the Black Two Sugars. That's what I got to say about that. Let me see. What you got to say? Dustin can't trade blows with Conor, I think. Facts. Conor is too special with his striking. Plus, you know, he rocked Dustin. It ain't like Conor didn't have any success that second fight. He did. Y'all talk about Teddy Atlas and anyone else in mainstream media, but your fellow YouTube, you won't even mention Big Bias. Teddy Atlas, I look up to. Teddy Atlas, to me, isn't a YouTuber. All right. I look up to Teddy Atlas. Him, Burt Sugar. I looked up to Emmanuel Stewart. I looked up to. As far as other YouTubers, I don't watch YouTube. See, this is the thing. I don't watch it. I don't watch YouTube. That may surprise you. I watch YouTube for like movies and stuff, but I don't watch YouTube boxing. Y'all do. You know how, let me break it down for you. And this is what you may not know from like the bigger channels. We work on our brand a lot. We're working on us a lot. Okay. How about this? When you look at boxing as a boxing fan, let's get back to boxing. When you look at boxing as a boxing fan, you as a fan, you know more about the fights than the fighters. You know that? Listen to the fighters. Every time they interview a fighter, hey, did you see the fight between so-and-so, so-and-so? No, I didn't see it. How not? He's in your division. You didn't see Errol Spence versus Mikey Garcia. No, I didn't watch the fight. Why? Because he's a fighter. He's in the fight. Y'all in the war room, y'all watch the YouTubers. YouTubers from, well, at least, let me speak for myself. I'm watching my damn kids. So I don't know what to say. I'm not going to grab one thing and make a whole whole video on other YouTubers. I'm not going to do it. We're past the hour, so I can talk about this. I'm not going to do it. That's no fair to other YouTubers. That's no fair, period. Another thing is this, just to let you guys know where I'm coming from. I refuse to bring somebody else down. I refuse to bring somebody else down. When y'all come to this channel and talk about, let's name everybody y'all talk about. 78 Sports, Blue Blood. Who else y'all talk about? Barbershop Conversation. Who else y'all talk about? Counterpunch, Punch Drunk. My boy, Boxing Wave. I watch Boxing Wave. I watch Counterpunch too. So those are the two that I've watched more frequently than anybody else. Who else y'all bring up? Now Champ Side. When y'all, I'm trying to name the names for y'all to help whatever y'all trying to make. When y'all bring them up to me, only thing I have to say is I love you, brothers. Have you noticed that? I'm only going to give love. I'm only going to give love. There's nothing about me that's going to bring down someone else. What does that do for me? Uplift me? I don't want it that way. Any victories I get, I don't want it that way. Putting other people in thumbnails, bringing them down. I don't want it that way. I want to get it because I did it righteously. I just got mine. You feel what I'm saying? And with everybody else, I think we all can eat. I don't want to bring them down. I hope they do very well. That has nothing to do with me because I know that you guys are subbed to many channels at the same time. If you're subbed to Blue Blood, that doesn't mean you're not subbed to me too. I don't understand the drama. So let's keep going. Let me see what else we got. What else we got? Here we go. Sorry, I know you move on, but Tank versus Crawford at 140 or a catch weight. Crawford, bro. Too good. See, what Tank is doing now, Crawford's been doing for a while. Crawford. Man, dog, Crawford is a problem. Tank ain't beat no Errol Spence. Crawford can beat that guy. What up, ShowBizz? Which live will you do this weekend? I'm doing Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier. I gotta let the light in for the UFC. I gotta let the light in. ShowBizz, tell him. Who the fuck you? HLD is my guy. Positivity. Biz, we need more energy. Let me see. So let's end it like this. Hold on. Biz, appreciate what you're doing. Thank you so much. List I was talking about was ESPN. Oh, show the community how your hands looking like, man. Positive for COVID. So we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna end it like this. UFC, of course. Love for the sport of boxing. ShowBizz, the adult talks boxing. Leave the kids stuff for the kids. Thank you so much. Hit the Tyson bell. Connor been talking crazy. Yeah, that whole thing with the wife was hilarious. Okay. So I'm going to be doing my live stream commentary for the UFC fight tomorrow. Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier. So please join me for my live stream commentary. Also, I'm going to start. I'm going to talk to the sponsors, and because they sponsored these giveaways, and I'm going to talk about releasing these gloves very soon. So everybody, make sure you're a subscriber. Share this channel. Hit the like button. Make sure you comment which one of these gloves that you want. Tyson Gypsy King Fury autograph glove, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder autograph glove, or Anthony AJ Joshua autograph glove. I'm not sure what's going on when they fit Anthony AJ Joshua and Usyk. Are they really going to fight in September? If not, you got to start thinking what's going on here. You got to start thinking about that. As far as Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury versus Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, I hope that fight happens, and let me tell you why. Because for Wilder was actually righteous this whole time as far as deserving the trilogy. Not the excuses to me, but deserving the trilogy. He's righteous there. So that means he deserved a third fight. I hope this fight happens because of that. And for Tyson Fury fans, you guys should want the same thing. You should want no asterisks next to Tyson Fury's name. You want Tyson Fury to go ahead and fight Deontay Wilder this third fight. And I'm going to stand on this, okay, before I read this super chat. If Tyson Gypsy King Fury doesn't fight Deontay Wilder next, I am going to have Fury ducked Wilder video. Shout out Biz. Let the community know that is coming home. Hit the Tyson bell. Biz, you're not doing the zone tonight? No, my cousin just showed up from out of state. And when he showed up, he came right over to me, stepped in my house and said, Fury and Wilder isn't fighting? ShowBizz, don't everybody knows that's just a huge deal. Hold up. Wait a second. BUSR, they're talking about some stuff. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. That was from BUSR, y'all. Pretty good. Talking about some good stuff. You pick up everyone. That's why I follow you. Man, much love to you. Million Mile. I'm out.